Assalamu alaikum. Today we will revise some important fundamental terms before to start our new series of lectures. The first term is element. What is element? You already know about the periodic table. For example, I have draw a simple version of a periodic table here. Each box represent a letter or pair of letter, and it is clear that in a pair of letter the first letter is a capital and other is a small, and in a single letter there is only a one letter, that is capital letter. So each box in a periodic table represent an element, and up till now 118 element has been discovered. So we can define the element as: element is a substance that contain some same type of an atom, and they cannot be broken down by some chemical reaction. It means this is the purest form of a substance. For example, this is a neon. Neon is an element, and because it is an element, because neon is formed all the atoms of neon. Only the one type of atoms are present in the formation of neon element. So it is a pure substance, a pure element. While if we take another example like water, water is not an element because it can be decomposed into hydrogen and oxygen, that is into two new elements. So it is not an element, it is because it can be decomposed, while in an element it cannot be broken down into the simplest element. Is it clear? So element may be liquid, solid or gas. In all three states they can be present. For example, the majority of them are in a solid state, like solid examples like copper, like gold, like iron, and some of them are present in a liquid state in a form of the liquid like bromine, like mercury, and in a form of the gases they are present in a form of like oxygen, like hydrogen, etc. And it is also helpful to refer an element by its symbols as well as its name, so that your meaning is clear and it is easy to write the chemical formula and reaction. Instead of writing the full name of an element, we use only the symbols. For example, for oxygen, instead of writing the full name of oxygen, we write the symbol O2. Like the hydrogen is an element, and instead of writing the full name of hydrogen, we write the symbol H2. Like carbon, carbon is an element, instead to write the full name of the carbon, we write its symbol. And it is easy to understand the chemical reaction or chemical equation by using the symbols. Is it clear? Okay, the next term is an atom. Now what is atom? Atoms are far too small to be seen with the human eye. It can be described as the smallest part of a substance or an element that has the properties of that element or substance. So it is a fundamental unit of an element, and we can take its example like, and it is just like a wall and brick example. Just like a brick is a fundamental unit of a wall, so similarly the atom is a fundamental unit or the part of an element. For example, if we take the example of oxygen is an element, but this oxygen element is formed by the millions atom of oxygen, and all the atom have the same property, same state of matter. That's why they form the pure form of a substance, that is element. Is it clear? Now next term is molecule. Molecule is described as the particle made of two or more atoms bonded together chemically. It is the smallest unit of a substance and show all the property of the substance, and it can exist independently. Molecule may be of two types. Number one, homoatomic and heteroatomic. Homoatomic molecule. If a molecule contains atoms of the same element, then it will be the homoatomic molecule. Atom of the same element. For example, if an element is a hydrogen, hydrogen atom are combined together to form a molecule. This is called as homoatomic molecule because it is from the same atom. Similarly, heteroatomic molecule. Now, what is the heteroatomic molecule? If a molecule contains atoms of two or more different elements, then it will be the heteroatomic molecule. If it contains atoms of two or more different elements like HCl, when one atom of one element hydrogen and other atom of other element like chlorine, it combined together, it will form HCl. So it is a molecule. Again, it is a combination of atom, but both atom are from the different elements. So this is the example of the heteroatomic molecule. Similar example of is the water. When two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen are combined together, it forms water molecule. Again, it is a molecule because it is formed by the combination of two atoms. But both of these atoms are generate from the two different type of the elements. So heteroatomic molecules are also called as a compound. So the next term is the compound. Now, what is compound? Compound is a substance containing atom of different elements, like that. Atom of a different elements, and these elements are chemically combined together. These atoms are chemically combined together, then the substance will be formed is called compound. Like HCl, like H2O, like NH3. They have the different type of the atom of elements. Some compounds contain the large number of atoms that are bonded together. For example, C12, H22 or 11. So in this compound, different atoms of different elements are present here. So this is a compound. For example, C6H6. So in this compound, 6 atom of one element and 6 atom of other element, that is hydrogen atom, are combined together to form a new compound. Is it clear? While the some compounds are too small that it composed of only two atoms, like HCl, it composed of only the two atoms, so it is the simplest compound. And some compounds are composed of the number of the atoms, so it is a large or polyatomic molecular compounds. Is it clear? Okay, so the next term is ion. Now, what is ion? Ion is a species consisting of one or more atoms joined together and having a positive or negative charge on it. One or more atom. If it can be the charged particle of consisting of only one atom, or the two or more atoms. Like oxygen has a charge -2. It has a charge, so it is an ion. Like this is a charged particle, it has a ion. It has a charge, so it is ion. Like CO3-2, it is a charged particle, so it is also ion. So it consists only the one atom. But it consists of only the 3 and 2, 4 atoms. 4 atoms that having a charge. So this is group of atom, and these are the single atoms. So all of these are called as charge. If a particle has the positive charge, they are called as cation. If particles have negative charge, they are called as anion. Now, how the cation and how the anions are formed, we will discuss in our next lectures. Okay, thank you.